What is up, and welcome back to my channel. Y'all like my new intro? So today I'm coming at you with a video that's a little bit more different. A lot of you know that I am a teacher. I've been in education, well, I'm gonna touch on that, but I've been in education for almost 5 years as a licensed teacher. My first 2 years, I worked as an ESL teacher, which means English as a second language, and now I teach Spanish. So that is the zinger. Everyone's so ecstatic. I apologize, guys. Not ecstatic, but more so intrigued by the fact that I am African American and I am a 9th grade high school Spanish teacher. So I have a couple of questions that I'm gonna go by. If you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to press that notification bell so you are informed every time I post a new video. Just want to mention that for every year I've been in education, I've worked in low socioeconomic, I guess, like you could say, schools. So yeah. So, the first question I always get when I'm out in public, I'm speaking Spanish, or before I even introduce myself to my students, because, I'm sorry, that country's southern accent's coming out. I am not what most Spanish teachers look like. Granted, there's a big difference between race, nationality, ethnicity. We can get into that in another video. I can go on and on. But I always get, where are your parents from? My mom is from Norfolk, Virginia, which is in the United States, and my father is from Wilmington, Delaware. My parents are American, unless I'm adopted and they didn't tell me. What languages do I speak? So my first language is English, and I speak Spanish as well. So those are the only 2 languages that I speak fluently. How did you learn Spanish? Alright, so I mentioned that I am from Eastern North Carolina. The general population was African Americans, white Americans, and we had a huge influx of migrant farm workers. Alright, so many of my best friends were the children of migrant farm workers from Mexico and Central America. So all of my best friends, all of my good friends only spoke Spanish. So as a kid, as a child, you don't think about, I'm sorry guys, I'm a bit of a narcissist. If you see me looking over here to your right, my left, I'm just looking in the mirror. I have a big mirror. So as a kid, you just absorb the language. You don't think about what someone's saying to you. You just absorb, and through repetition you just learn. So they would get pulled out during the class day for ESL services, and that was just so cool to me. So that's how I learned Spanish, from my friends. And then eventually, when I started to pick up on it, my mom was like, I was a kid, guys. I would say I was in the second approaching 3rd grade. Yeah, I learned Spanish from my friends, and I want to say the 2nd year in 2nd grade, and then leading into my 3rd, I had a Spanish immersion teacher. So this was a new program. My first Spanish immersion teacher was from Chile. All right, he was from Chile. I'm sorry, she was from Chile, and the second Spanish immersion teacher was from Mexico. How long have you spoken the language? I am 27 years old now, so ever since the 2nd grade, so you do the math. How long have you been in education? I have been a teacher, a licensed teacher, for 4.5 years now, going on 5, but I've been in education, I would say, yeah, about the same. Yep, 4.5, 5 years. Your degrees in. So I have a BA, a Bachelor of Arts in Spanish Language. And from the university, from North Carolina Central University, Eagle Pride. And I also have a Master Arts in teaching English as a second language. Alright, so that's where that ESL came in. And my why for teaching that is because I'm a product of my environment. That's what was around me, my friends. Yeah, so I have a master's and a BA. What countries have you been to? This is a common question that I get a lot. I've been to the Dominican Republic, and Puerto Rico and Mexico are part of the U.S., but that's, as far as like traveling, those are like really serious places. I'm sorry, those are places that speak Spanish that I've frequented or I've visited. How is it being an African American Spanish teacher? I get this a lot. So being a teacher, period, is difficult. It's a lot of work. I feel like we're overworked and underpaid, but I can say that I increased my salary significantly moving up north. I feel that the north is more progressive when it comes to the south. However, I did spend 2 years in my hometown teaching because I wanted to give back to the school system, the educational school system that is responsible for educating me. They did a damn good job, if I must say so myself. So it's difficult being a teacher, you know, in this day and period. You have to be a therapist, a coach, a mentor, a nurse, all of these things. All right, and I don't take any of it for granted. This is truly my calling. Now, the latter part of that question, how is it being an African American Spanish teacher? All right, so I do identify as a black African American male. All right, African American men, last time I checked, accounts for 2% of the educational teacher school system type deal. Okay, so I am a part of 2%. It is difficult. In my experience, people will challenge or question your intellect or your place within the educational system, because if you look at it, the educational system is filled with lots of white women. All right, that's just the proof is in the pudding. No matter where you are, it doesn't matter if you go to Metro Atlanta, the South, North Carolina, where I'm from, Georgia. I've repeated myself. New York is just white women. All right. I had my first black teacher. Oh, well, it was actually in 2nd grade. She was an assistant teacher. Nonetheless, she was a teacher. She was amazing. But my first black male teacher is what I was getting at. Maybe when I was in college. That was my first time having, I lied, 6th grade, my band teacher. But a lot of people don't really have black male teachers. They just don't. And I posed a question to my high school students and, you know, asking them. And when I'm in PDs, professional developments, they always ask us that question. So if you're considering studying Spanish and you're first of all, I would recommend, this is just my personal opinion, I can't say I'm a professional because I actually have a degree and I'm licensed in this area. I would minor in a foreign language and major in something else. Okay, your undergrad experience and degree hardly gets your foot in the door, but Spanish is something I just defined. I already spoke Spanish, so for me to major in Spanish and take out loans for it was just redundant or unnecessary to me. But it wasn't a necessary evil, if you will. Look that up. But some of the challenges that comes with being it, people will question, well, how did you learn Spanish? Or, you don't really speak Spanish. And then I go, pues sí, yo puedo hablar español. Yo hablo español muy bien. Te entiendo. Like, I speak Spanish. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, ¿qué quieres? Like, ¿por qué tú no me quieres hablar? But no, guys, it's overall, it has been a great experience. I've only been teaching Spanish officially this is my 2nd year. I'm loving it, and it's beautiful to teach students not only the language but the culture, so teaching them to navigate different cultures. So it's a blessing. If you are considering studying Spanish, you're looking for curriculums for your Spanish classes, anything dealing with Spanish language or ESL acquisition, hit your boy up. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all of my socials. I will talk to you guys later. Besitos.